Madison Mcferrin.
Madison Mcferrin. Yeah,
Madison Mcferrin. Okay,
yeah,
we'll give the God thunderclap for her. No relation to Bobby McFerrin. I do some research on that. I don't know.
We gotta find some research. Yeah.
Yeah. We don't want to put out the mislead. And then we're going to do a full synopsis of the new Nas and DJ Premier album, Light Years.
Yeah.
The internet is going crazy.
They saying some wild stuff out there.
They're saying some of the wildest things, and we're going to go over all of that because some of y'all, some of these people are very appreciative that the veterans have come out with this new offering. Some of y'all are just, God damn it, unappreciative.
Yeah, kind of borderline disrespectful.
Right. You're out your motherfucking mind or what you're saying. But we're gonna cover all of that. But first, before we do that, let's cover this sister called Madison Mcferrin.
Let's get into it.
Yes. Now she has what was it? It was like she has a 13-track offering.
Yeah.
And
a couple of tracks on there.
Yes. And it's on Spotify, it's on YouTube, and it got some vibes, yo.
Yeah, it does. It does. It take you a couple of different places.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Like she got like a lot of the jams were like slow jams. You know what I'm saying? Like real loungy, real Chardonnay in the glass type shit.
Yeah. She had a few ballads on there, that you really have to sit down and digest, but it's good music all the same. Again, a diamond in the rough, so to speak.
Right.
I think, once he gets a little bit more exposure and stuff, people start to come around and gravitate to her material. But dope artist still the same. I gravitated more to the up tempo tracks.
Yes.
And some of the subject matter of some of the tracks, like I Don't, where she talks about, I guess, potentially being engaged to somebody and finding out that's not the person for her. So instead of I do, I don't, you know what I mean? So,
damn.
that was pretty
heartbreaking cool. Like a motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's so, and then she had another one, I think it's Over Forever.
Okay.
Which was kind of like a dance track.
Yes, Over Forever was super dope.
Yeah. And Your Garden, I think that was another one. It's slow in the beginning, but it picks up in the end. But yeah, she had some dope material, man. Yeah.
The one that jumped out for me was, of course, I believe this is like the lead single, "Ain't It Nice." "Ain't It Nice" has that real, you know what I'm saying, kind of like, you know what I'm saying, a kind of like a danceable lounge, kind of like housey feel to it. It's a whole video for that. That's a whole vibe. Like,
I think that was. And by the way, the name of the project that we're talking about again is Madison Mcferrin, Scorpio.
Scorpio. So yes, that's the name of the album.
That's the name of this particular project that we're talking about. Yeah, but that particular one I think is the lead single off the album. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. The End was a very interesting track. That's the track that jumped out at me as well.
The End, yeah, it's got a little vibe to it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Over Forever is definitely a vibe, lounge feel.
Oh yeah, you want to dance? That's the one.
I'm kind of prejudiced. Like, okay, cool. Like I love the slow jams and everything, but I think what's missing today in 2025 culture is that there's not enough danceable R&B out there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's not enough. Like they're making these clubs nowadays to where everybody is sitting in their chairs and everybody's sitting in sections. But it's like that's not a club. That's
it's funny because the R&B has fused into hip hop. So you really don't have R&B artists anymore. R&B artists want to be hip hop artists.
Yeah, but
It's
like
just
yeah, like my thing is that like these clubs are turning into dinner lounges. It's like everybody's
yeah.
just sitting, everybody's sitting with a hooker in the section.
You mean a hookah?
A hooker, you're right.
Yeah, not hopefully not
not
a
not not
hookah.
a hooker, a
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
hookah.
Yeah, let's make that determination and distinction
Right,
in words. But
right. There's a lot of people
yes,
like,
yes,
huh, a hooker,
yeah,
like what? Oh man, it's prostitution. What the hell going? Oh,
yeah,
this is Atlanta. Atlanta go crazy like that. No,
yeah.
we're not
Well,
doing
no, we ain't doing none of that over here.
that.
Nah,
Right, right.
none of that.
Yeah, man, or your vapes or whatever you want to call it. But it's like, what happened to the element of dancing where you went to the club and you sweated in your outfit, you know what I'm saying? You met that special someone that, you know what I'm saying, you potentially hooked up with for the night or for an eternity.
Strip club are making it rain. That's what happened to the clubs.
No, I mean,
So now,
it's
so now
that's
it's all about twerking and shit. Niggas don't dance no more.
and listen, that element is
Goody Mob told you that. Niggas
right.
don't dance no more.
Niggas don't dance no more. But
Yeah,
the way the economy is going, that shit played out. In
yeah.
2025, the way this motherfuckers ain't breaking that bed like they used to. I've actually
Well,
seen.
I would say the good thing about that is I think there is a resurgence coming
Mhm.
where dance is coming back into the fold. You have a lot of the younger generation that that are out here that are bringing that the element back.
Right.
And it seems to be kind of like a regional thing, like
Okay.
um, out west you got your crunk dances, and
Hmm.
Midwest they got their thing, and Memphis they do the juking, and you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying. So it's like an area thing, but it's coming back, man. You know what I'm saying.
And
Everything comes full circle.
and Southern
Because
Southern Soul made a big emergence. Southern Soul been around for a minute,
oh
but
yeah,
it's like
yeah,
that kind of
yeah,
like took in the space of what I'm saying, the dance clubs and all that.
right. And we used to call it juke joint music back in
Juke
the
joint
day.
music, yes,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
But it's been around forever. You know what I mean? But
Right.
now people are incorporating that sound with the line dances and stuff like that. So it's all good, man. I love it. I love it. I'm here
And
for it. You know what I
and
mean?
it's family orientated. It's like
Yeah,
8 to 80. It's like the bigger. It's like that's like the next level cookout. You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
You
The
know, but
homecoming.
again, it's bringing that element of dance back to music, and just having fun with music. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because we got to that era where it wasn't cool to dance. You know what I'm saying? If you dancing, you ain't hard, you know what I'm saying? And I know many dancers that kick your ass. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't about that. You know what I mean? It's about that's one of the pillars of the culture. You know what I
Right.
mean? And we still need to embrace that part of the culture as well. So anyway, instead of preaching, let's get into this next album, bro, because that's what I'm talking about. This next album review.
All
So
right.
oh yeah, so let's give I guess Madison her
Madison, yes.
yeah
Madison McPherson, yo.
her so let's give her rating. What would you rate her project?
I would definitely rate it a 4.
4. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Out of five,
Uh,
okay, out of the 5 stars, she definitely gets the 4. Like I said, what I'm saying she had the those part, she had her dance tracks are solid. Um her slow, her
her
slow jams are
ballots.
solid,
Mm-hmm,
the chill
mm-hmm,
out joints. And
mm-hmm.
I would say the only thing that I would only thing I would say, if she had more dance tracks, it would definitely be like the 5 star rating.
Mm. Well, I would say a 3.5.
Okay.
Only for the fact that it wasn't enough dance tracks on it.
Okay. Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
It
I think
wasn't it wasn't enough up tempo. I think
yes.
she is a good artist and a good vocalist. She's
Hmm.
not a great vocalist.
Mm.
So a lot of the ballads kind of lost me because when you're doing slow ballads, you got to have some vocal talent, to really
She wasn't
carry,
hitting no ranges.
to carry some of the tracks. So that right there kind of lost me, but for the most part, I thought it was a solid project. And it had some good joints on it. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
Yeah, and that she's sort of going through this syndrome that a lot of R&B artists, a lot of B artists is not, what I'm saying, they not coming Shaka Khan with it, or you know, the real iconic singers, like say the Aretha Franklins and the old time.
There are those artists out there. You know what I'm saying? They just not getting the
Yeah, they
spotlight,
they they
man.
they're not coming Patti LaBelle with it. They're not
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
Stephanie. They're not okay. These
But
new
let's
artists
keep
are not
them.
singing like the aunties.
Yeah, but the thing is, you got to realize who is those people that you calling out.
Hmm.
Those are needles in the haystacks, bro.
Hmm.
Those are needles in the haystack. You
Right,
know what I'm saying? Those are rare diamonds that you find every now and then. The Arethas, the Shaka Khans,
right,
the Minnie Ripertons, those type of voice talents, even the Mariah Careys, the
right.
Whitney Houstons. You don't see that every day. You know what I
No,
mean? So, you know, um, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but I'm just saying, those are talents, man. You don't see every day. So, um, when you're doing ballots and stuff like that, you got to
yeah,
come with it
you
because the
you got
bar's been
you.
set. Yeah, I mean the bar's been set.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah,
show your range. You got to be able to hit
yeah,
some notes. Like
yeah,
a lot of us, like I said, like a lot of them are just too. They just monotone with it, and that might work. What I'm saying, to a degree, but a lot of times, what I'm saying, you got to flex your. You know what I'm saying, you got to flex that. You got to flex that high note on
yeah,
them.
yeah. Exactly, exactly. All right, so let's get into this next one, y'all.
All right, for the premiere album that we're going to review, the return of the veterans, Nas and DJ Premier, Lightyear.
Not the
Machine gun.
gunshots, not the gunshots. Yeah,
All right. Ah, lot to unpack with this one.
yeah. Where you want to start? You want to start with
Let's
the
do the
social
let's do the
media stuff, or do you want to start with just reviewing the album?
let's start
How you
with
want to do that?
reviewing the album first. Let's just start with what we felt. Um, what we felt about it overall first, and then we're going to get into um why we felt like that and what people have been saying online.
Okay.
Now, the tracks that jumped out to me, of course, was the Welcome to the Underground. Welcome to the Underground is the one joint that I actually heard it and I put it into the ride. I put it in the ride, turn the volume up on that bass, and the bass hits you in the chest,
Okay.
which is, to me, is classic DJ Premier and Nas, what I'm saying, production, where you ain't got to do that shit, jumps out you and grabs you. And
Mm,
it's joint, and it's, what I'm saying, that guitar, the way that guitar hits on that track,
okay. Okay.
it just got it.
Okay.
Writers was a dope joint. Writers jumped out at me.
I like writers. Give shout out to the graffiti artists and all those pen artists out there. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So yeah.
Madman, that was a joke. That was a dope joint. That was
Madman, I thought that's where the album started.
okay. So yeah, so my thing was, there was a lot that um there was a lot while, like, yeah, like you said, I got lost. I think it was it not what was the joint where they had the old what was the joint with, they had the old, you clap your hands to what he's doing beat. No. I'm sorry. The time keeps on slipping. The time keeps on slipping.
That's
Doom,
it's
doom.
time. It's time.
It's time. It's
Steve Miller.
time. Here's the thing about it's time because it's still Premiere. Premiere looped that differently than what everybody, because everybody's used that particular sample.
Sample. Mm-hmm.
He looped it in a way different that you normally don't hear. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that was the one that I was just like, okay. What kind of lost me was the one that he did with AZ because okay, let me explain it. I'm spoiled. A lot of us are spoiled because the Nas and AZ, life's a bitch and then you die. You're looking for something on that vein, or at least something that kind of like that matches, that goes up the top with that. This particular track didn't do that. Okay. Um, what was it? New York State of Mind Part 3. Didn't I don't I like when you New York State of Mind, first of all, the first one, and again, we're spoiled. We are, let me say that me and you, we are staunch Nas and DJ Premier fans. We are fans of their material. So part of what's going on the internet is that they're looking for this album to be in the same vein as Illmatic, Stillmatic. It was written, The Lost Tapes, Godson, the particular joints he did with Hit Boy, like the expectation over the internet.
No. You speaking for yourself with that one. I ain't saying that one because I don't like none of that Hit Boy shit.
You don't like none of the Hit Boy? No,
Man,
I
you may
like
have one
Hit
or
Boy.
two, but
The Hit Boy I was
man,
critically acclaimed. If
you
you
can cut all
depending on
that
who you
out.
talk
I
to.
ain't even trying to hear that shit.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Yeah. So yeah, you already said, nigga. I'm a lawyer, bro. Come on. I'm just sorry. I wasn't feeling that. You know what I mean? But
You said none of them.
listen.
None of the
I mean,
okay.
he had a couple of tracks. You know what I mean? Maybe one or two, but I just wasn't feeling that whole vibe. You know what I mean? Just because, like I said, yeah, maybe we looking for something that ain't gonna never happen again. You know what I mean?
Yes,
But
that's the problem.
and that's the problem. For a lot of us old heads, you know what I'm saying. For a lot of the new heads, you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's still an example of good production and good lyricism.
Mm-hmm.
But for us old heads who are caught in that nostalgic era, of Illmatic, it was written, Nostradamus and all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't gonna get that no more. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? We're gonna get bits and pieces of that. You know what I'm saying? Like his features.
Right.
Nas right now, to me, man, he sounds a lot better on features than he does on his own stuff because it's like, man, even with this premiere, me and another brother was having a conversation. And he was like, yo, Premier's one of those DJs that, he thinks he cooks up on the spot, you know what I'm saying, with the
Mm-hmm.
artists that he works with. And to a certain degree, I could go along with that. But you can't tell me, man, that some of this stuff Nas ain't orchestrating, you know what I mean, as far as like these track selections, man. You know what I mean? It's just, again, only Nas could do this. You know what I mean? As far as fuck up a track selection from Premiere. You know what I mean? It's
One of
just,
the
I
biggest,
just,
one of the
I don't,
biggest, one
and,
of the
and
biggest arguments, one of the biggest arguments online is when they talk about Nas's beat selection and how his whole thing is that because his lyricism is such impeccable, he feels that he can rhyme on anything.
anything. But see, that's the thing. You can't, I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Nas lyricism. I mean, because he's still holding his own with that. But it's like, you give me glimpses of it on like the nasty Escobar Nasir song.
Okay.
You give me glimpses of that, and then you take it back away from me. Don't do me like that, man. Don't tease me. You know what I'm saying? Give me a whole solid project like that. You know what I'm saying? That whole little three song run with Nas, Escobar, Nasir,
Mm-hmm.
the joint with AZ, and then I think the other one was Junkies or something like that.
Right.
That's what I want to hear.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the fans are looking for as well. You know what I'm saying? And I think I don't know if they understand that. You know what I mean? But it's just it's not what I'm talking to another friend. He was like, "Yo, I was gonna stay up till 12 o'clock because I was waiting on this album to drop because I just wanted to hear, you know what I'm saying, Nas and Premier together, what it was gonna sound like." He was like, "Yo, I heard the album and I'm disappointed." He's like, "It's not what I thought." You know what I'm saying? And you know, again, it's that nostalgia. You're looking for that feel. You know what I'm saying? And I understand people evolve and stuff, but it's not given what we were expecting.
So that's
I think in the overall process of things. You know what I'm
so that's
saying?
what a lot of people have been saying online,
Yeah.
and like I said, and like I said, I concur with that
Right.
because I concur that we were anticipating to be mind blown. We were anticipating to go back to 1995.
Well,
we were in,
well, well. When
we
you
were looking.
see,
Hold on, hold on.
okay, yeah, okay, go ahead. I ain't gonna cut you off. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you do your
Okay,
thing,
so
and then,
so
but I got
so
something to add on to that though.
right. So the thing is, how I listen to this is just me. I can't speak for anybody. How I listen to Nas, because Nas is top 5 dead or alive. Period. In my book, he's on the route. He's on the Mount Rushmore. Right.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm not listening to Nas expecting them to do anything to say anything different. I'm listening to him to see how he's going to ride this beat. Right. And I'm not talking. I'm talking about. I'm looking for the dopest production you can put forth, and him doing his thing with the lyricism. Okay. Now, this album, right? Let me just say this part. This album, when I say it's not what we expected, a album that kind of puts me in the vein like that to where I was just really like, what the fuck, was the last offering, like say from LL Cool J and Q-Tip.
That's one of my most hated albums. B. Don't even. You already know. I ain't even.
You see, because the anticipation, I'm gonna tell you what the anticipation was.
I wish I could get the acapellas for that whole album. You know?
Right. The anticipation for me was, oh shit, LL is gonna rhyme to some Tribe Called Quest beats. He's getting ready to rhyme to some Low End Theory, Midnight Marauders beats. Oh my freaking god! We are not worthy. I am so excited. When that album came out, it was like, what
This
is
nigga.
this?
This nigga here.
I would have taken. Hold up. What was Q-Tip's solo joint with the vibrant thing? What was the name of that album? Was it the Renaissance? What was the name of that album? Okay, I would have taken Q-Tip's solo production in LL, and that would have been phenomenal. That would have been the classic. We didn't get that.
Son, you ain't putting LL over no fucking vibrant thing. That ain't happening.
No, but I'm thinking.
Nah,
Listen,
no.
this is LL now. LL can pretty much put himself on it. LL is another Nas. He could put himself on any track.
Well, I'm not
And
saying
goddamn it,
I'm not talking about his verbal versatility.
mhm.
I'm just saying that ain't LL. He ain't in the club shaking his ass. You know what I'm saying?
He got plenty of club joints though. He got that. What was it? The Tina got the big old. Just Tina got the big old butt.
D. You know what I'm
He
saying.
got the
You know what I'm saying. You know what
right.
I'm saying? It's just it's not the match. It ain't the match, and it was proven it ain't the match. Because what the album do?
That shit
Not a
came and went.
goddamn thing.
That shit
Motherfuckers
came and
didn't
went.
exactly. So yeah, I
No.
mean,
The worst, and the worst one was the lead single with him, Fat Joe, and Rick Ross.
bro.
It was, oh, maybe you need to listen to it 4 or 5 times. I did that.
Yeah, can we go back to Premiere
Yeah, we're gonna go back to
and Nas?
we're gonna go back
Thank
to
you.
Premiere.
Yeah, yeah.
But yes, the internet is saying, but now there's people that are saying it's dope, and I'm like, I guess that's just their taste. But this, we're giving our taste of what we thought it was gonna be,
Right.
and it
Now,
just
now, 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 when I was talking earlier about people saying, yeah, borderline disrespect, they were
mhm,
saying how Primo is, out of touch and his production is dated and all this other stuff. And I'm like, it ain't Primo. Did you listen to the De La Soul album? Did you listen to Supreme Clientele too? Did you listen to the Ransom and Premiere EP?
right,
No, it's not Premiere. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So I again, if you go back before this album with some of the projects that Nas has done, to me, it's always been the track selection. You know what I'm saying? And some of the tracks that I think he does, I don't know if he does it on purpose or if that's just what he likes. You know what I'm saying? But it just
And
it's
then the
not giving
main
me
thing is, did y'all hear "Welcome to the Underground"? "Welcome to the Underground" is the track on that album that jumps up at you, like it like Nas and Premier. You know what I'm saying? Collaborations do.
I don't know
So you
why
know it's
people.
there. You know it. You know that he still got it. So all of this, he needs to retire. And then another thing is,
Listen,
who the fuck are you to say DJ Premier needs to retire? Get your ass out of here. Okay?
just listen. Like I said, the album of the year, which is the De La Soul album.
Yes, it is.
Go listen to the tracks that Premier did on there.
Yes.
They some of the dopest tracks on the whole fucking project.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
you know, all of that dated and all of that old bullshit. It's with that. I'm trying to keep it PG. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Right.
man.
I know
Yeah,
we
yeah,
we done cursed on the thing because we didn't
yeah.
got triggered. And then
Suck a
another
dick. Suck a dick. How about that, man? All right. How
then
about that?
then another thing is, and see, I understand why, like Andre 3000, he just said, you know what, I'm gonna bow gracefully and y'all can have it. I have
Yeah.
gave y'all
But see, we the only genre that does this shit. You know
right,
what I'm saying? You ain't got rock fans out here talking about, oh, Mick Jagger, old ass, he need to sit down, he can't dance. You know what I'm saying? Keith Richards, and you know what I'm saying? He's still getting high or whatever. Yo, these are legends. They good
right,
at what they do. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Again, give them their flowers while they're here. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Because yo, half of y'all MCs wouldn't even be around if there wasn't a Nas.
And
You know what I'm saying?
there needs to be an
Producers,
adult.
producers likewise. There's a million producers that even from my era. Yo, Premier was the Mount Rushmore. He's on the
Right.
Mount Rushmore. You know what I mean? So don't give me that shit, man.
There needs to be there needs to be an adult contemporary hip hop, because uh, for all the people that's into this modern day stuff, first of all, if you
Why is it gotta
wasn't
be why is it gotta be a adult
listen to what
contemporary
I'm
hip
saying.
hop?
Listen to
It
what I'm saying,
shouldn't.
because jazz does that, because jazz went to the same thing. If you know the history of jazz, when you go to like the Miles Davis, the Charlie Parkers, the Cannonball Adderleys, when they
Yeah.
listen to the modern day jazz of, like, say, Kirk
But if you
Wynum
but if
and
you
all of
ask
that,
one of those jazz artists, was that modern day contemporary hip jazz, they're gonna say it's jazz. You know what I'm saying? So it's all gonna
but I'm
get
saying
lumped
it's
sum.
two. But what I'm saying is it's two different genres, because you have people from this era that would appreciate more of that versus
I
the
mean, you have your
traditional jazz.
fundamentalists, yeah. You have your
You know what I'm
fundamentalists
saying?
just like
Because
in
what's
hip hop.
happening is, like, there are people that are respectful enough to say, okay, they're not gonna they're not going to dismiss the 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 progressive, the original jazz, the contemporary, because they know that those are those are the legends. Those are the ones that paved the way. There's no way modern day jazz heads are gonna be like, nah, Miles Davis is played, nah, Cannonball Adderley is played. You're not gonna
but
you're not
okay,
gonna hear
so
that disrespect like
okay,
motherfuckers
so
doing hip
but
hop.
that's what I'm saying. That's all. You made the point that I was trying to make.
Hmm.
We're the in jazz, even the jazz, the progression is the modern contemporary, or however you want to put it. They
Hmm.
still have reverence for the foundation layers, the pioneers of the art. In
Right,
hip hop, we don't do that. You know what I'm
right.
saying? We instead we say, "Oh, get that old nigga out of here." You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Or is dated or something like that. You don't give reverence to the pioneers and the founders of hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Like with
If you ask the average 21-year-old who is Cool Herc, or even DJ Red Alert, they couldn't tell you.
like okay, like on the bouquet track where Nas is giving reverence to even like Sexy Red and all of those. The issue I have with all of those, I don't hear them giving thanks to like Salt and Pepper or MC Light or Queen Latifah, or even the ones that they grew up on, like say like okay, I'm and the age that they're at, I knew they grew up off of like say Nicki Minaj. Um they grew up off of like Nicki Minaj, let's say like Gangsta Boo, or say home my other homegirl from No Limit, um
Mia X.
Mia X. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Mia X and Mia, like, she came, like when she did that verses, she came out and showed what a beast she is. A lot of us forgot. No, there's some people that forgot. But Mia X has never been in enough conversations of how dope she is as a lyricist. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So, and even as a performer. So that's what I would like to see. I would like to see uh this new generation give props to the old timers, because we always gave props to our old timers. The problem that I have with these months, they just stuck on themselves.
Yeah.
It's like they'll just go with Future, but even before Future, you had Gucci, Ti, Jeezy,
Right.
and these guys like, oh, we didn't hit, no, that was our parents' stuff. Y'all didn't listen to your parents' stuff. If your parents were listening to it, I'm sure you had to hear it.
Yep.
But
Yep.
so yeah, that's so this album here, rating wise, 3 for me. I was expecting the 5. I was expecting the 5, but 3 for the Nas premiere.
Yeah.
It wasn't mind blowing, but it's not horrible.
That's not horrible. It's not a horrible album, by
Right.
no means. Um, replay wise, it's not up there. It's
The
not up
only
there.
one track that I'm replaying, like I said, that's just me, was that is that Welcome to the Underground, because
Welcome to the Underground.
it captures me like that. But I don't know to uh to have that on rotation in the playlist. There's so many. It was so many tracks.
Yeah, amongst other things that came out this year. Yeah, this is probably it's not on the top of the list. I mean,
Right.
and I feel, well, I don't feel bad saying it, but I mean, I really wanted to say more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was really hoping for more. I was
Right.
really hoping for more. You know what I'm saying? I
So
was.
hopefully we don't get killed in the comments
Hey, you know
for
what I'm
this
saying?
review.
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You know what I mean? My
Yeah,
opinion is
but
only worth it to me. You know what I mean? You know,
yeah, if
so
your opinion don't agree with
but I'm gonna
theirs, it's
share.
like
I'm gonna share my damn opinion.
if your opinion doesn't align with theirs, it's like you're damned to hell. It's like
Yeah,
That's how the
Yeah,
internet's acting. This is like the new. This is like the new. This is like the new distraction to have everybody at odds, to have everybody
yeah,
outraged, and to have and all and the division.
yeah. But that's yeah. It is what it is, man. But
Yeah,
again,
man.
it was a good project, enough to give it 3 stars.
They're gonna kill
I
you in the
mean,
comments, bro.
I'm saying, bro, that's better than 1 or 2. You know what I mean? Right?
No, 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 no. There's no, no, no. We're not. No, we're not gonna be.
No, I
We're
ain't
not even gonna
trashing
be.
it. I'm not
Right,
trashing it. It's just not what
right.
what I what I expected. You know what I mean? There are some joints on there I do like. There are some
Yes,
joints on there I do like. I'm not even gonna front. But I mean, for the most part, I was looking for. I'm nostalgic. I was looking for.
he's looking for the second coming of Illmatic.
Yeah, I was. I was. I was. I got my hopes up. I was. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, man. This is probably gonna be our last album review for the year because it's we coming on the end of December.
Yeah. I'm going
Um,
fishing.
you going fishing?
Yeah, I'm going ice fishing.
Ice fishing? Oh shit!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You gotta, yeah. You gonna have to like kind of like kind of like film that. You're gonna have to give a whole kind of like.
I'll be on that nature boy shit. You
Oh
know what I mean?
shit!
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I gotta do fish. I gotta do my fishing when it's warm. Ice
Yeah,
fishing,
man.
like you ain't felt cold till you've been on the water.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, man, it's bucket list shit, man. Hey, do it while you're alive. Fuck dreaming about it.
So you fish for sport, or you gonna eat them motherfuckers? Yo, you type motherfucker catch the motherfucker and throw it back. What you gonna do?
I'm eating that shit.
Okay.
Black people don't fish for sport. We fish to eat.
Shit. No, that's right. God damn it, we gonna catch it. Do the fish
Damn right.
fry. God damn it.
Damn right. And if they biting, I'm gonna catch all them bitches.
Oh shit. He got you. Yo, you got the grill on the patio ready?
Hey, man, on the boat, baby. Yes, sir. That's how we get down.
Oh man, yeah, man. Like, yo, man, that should be like you gotta wear that shit. They got this shit with the shit that you put all the way around your neck when
Oh
you out
man,
there.
that Sub-Zero, gear is the
You gotta
bomb,
wear the
son.
the full body joint with the
Oh yeah,
boots, like the
oh,
boots.
man, nah, just get you some good thermals in a parka, you good.
Oh, okay, okay. But like I said, I'll catch you in the summer. When you fishing in the summer, hit me up.
I got you. I got you. Got you.
All
Got you.
right. So this concludes another album review.
No doubt.
Moodslingerz magazine.
Yeah,
And we got some big things coming up for 2026.
we do. We do.
Um,
Trying to get maybe get a single out there before the end of the year. What you think?
well, we got to make mention of we have to make mention of the project. We have to make mention of our compilation. I'm gonna let you go ahead and
Okay.
let
Um, it is what it is. We got some music coming out, compilation with some artists that we work with through our festivals, and artists that we feature on our website as well. So
Mhm.
we decided to go ahead and put some music out. You know what I mean, and bless everybody that's been blessing us. You know what I'm saying? So
No
be on the
doubt.
lookout. Be on the lookout. And
No,
we also have artists from Moodslingerz. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
That we're also going to be putting out next year. Um,
hmm
so be looking for their projects as well. Yeah.
You you make sure you catch our latest episodes on YouTube. We cranking them out. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate it. The followers list are growing,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
we definitely the views are getting up. Hopefully, what I'm saying, we can get our little spotlight, what I'm saying, on these other platforms and stuff like that. Just, giving us our flowers and everything. And for the most part, we're looking to also come to a city near you. We're gonna do like some live tapings, and
Yeah. Oh
we
yeah.
want to get more
Oh
crowd
yeah.
participation
Oh
because
yeah.
it's cool us doing the talking and stuff like that, but it's not enough podcasters, I think, going out to the public and
Right.
sharing their wisdom with the public and getting the public's feedback because that's where it's real.
Right. And likewise, like you said, we're going to start doing some forums in
Yes,
different communities
right,
here locally in the Southeast,
right.
where we reside, between the Carolinas and Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we're
Start
going to
there.
start doing some forums where we sit down and actually have some good dialogue with
Yes,
the community about hip hop and how we can be effective in the community. You know what I'm saying? And
yes.
how we can affect communities even better through music and through the culture. So be on the lookout,
Something.
man. Along with Hip Hop Congress, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Shout out
We're
to the
getting
Hip
stuff
Hop
together.
Congress
Yeah, yeah,
that is making the difference, educating through hip hop,
that's right. That's right.
which we need a lot more of nowadays. We need
That's
more
right.
education in hip hop,
That's right. All
not
right.
dumbification. Too much
Exactly.
dumbification going down. Too much
Exactly.
dumbing down in hip hop. We got to change that.
Exactly.
You know
Exactly.
what
We
I'm
got to
saying?
make a change. That's what we're about. That's what Moodslingerz is about. Making a change. You know what I mean? And we're gonna use this platform to do it.
Yes,
You know what I
sir.
mean?
All
Okay.
right.
All right.
So we'll get back at you. This is D Divine,
Your man Wise Nine.
Mood Slingers Magazine. We are out.
Yes.
Holler back at you on the next one.
Peace. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.